Okay, you see this bridge? This goes to Taipa. See that Macau Tower? That's right here too. We're gonna be following this little path up and around in a minute, but first we're gonna start here. Be back in a minute. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Did I tell you we'll be back in a minute? There's actually only 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Just that little intro. So okay, so this is the way to Taipa, and then I don't know if you can see those little circles everywhere. See those little circles? So I believe that that is where they're going to be building the train line. Oh look at that, there's a plane. This is COVID era, so there's very few planes that you'll see, but I can see a plane right there. There's the airport out of Macau isn't really flying hardly at all. There's like one every few days or something like that. But anyways, you got one up there. And there's the ships are definitely around, so I can see some ships in the distance kind of moving through here. Over there is Zhuhai, Hengqin. So this is going to be the new financial district. They've been talking about this, that this part of Hengqin is going to be part of Macau in the future. I don't know when that's going to happen, but that's what they always say. Actually, they say things can happen within the next few years. So it's going to be like 3 or 4 times bigger than what Macau is already. So it's kind of exciting. I've heard lots of different stuff, so I don't know what's true or not, but I think Macau and mainland China kind of have a love affair with each other. They really like each other a lot, and so I've kind of heard that that China might be kind of wanting to replace Hong Kong's power with more balance with Macau and kind of take advantage of the status. Over here is basketball, but the basketball is going to be ending, and then you have these little tables and chairs so you can sit around, and you can also do some exercise equipment. There's exercise equipment over here, like the pull-ups kind of stuff, and then there's more over here, and there's also like a badminton court too, and lots of places to sit down, and a CCTV camera as well. Looks taller than the Macau Tower if you do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna stroll over, and we're gonna go up to this. You probably saw me do another video where I came the other direction, so we're gonna go back that way, and we're gonna overlook some traffic. Some kind of cool chairs you can sit at. Be really nice when the weather is cooler, which is coming up pretty soon. There's our bridge to Taipa. So yeah, that's all Taipa. You can see a barge coming through there. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it through the camera. It makes it so much smaller in the camera. Anyways, so yeah, that's Taipa behind us, and then we're in the Macau side. And then we have this kind of cool thing right here, which is kind of a walkway. And then you can see all kinds of traffic. So, but the traffic is pretty light. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's quiet. So this is kind of the Macau side traffic, and then this is the bridge that connects Taipa and Macau. Taipa is part of Macau, but we call it Taipa. And then we call Macau, like it's all Macau for foreigners. For people that don't live here, it's all Macau. But we call the Macau side, so we'll call it the Macau side, which is a peninsula, which is what I'm on. I'm on the peninsula of Macau. And then that bridge right here will take you to Taipa, which is a separate island. In the past, that was the island of Taipa, and this is the island of Macau, or peninsula of Macau, or city of Macau. But now it's all called Macau. But is that confusing? To me, it makes perfect sense. Okay, so we're following this kind of zigzag, and a little bit dark here. So, but we're gonna have some cool stuff coming up very quickly, and if I point there, you got cool stuff right away. It's a bridge in the background. And over here, we have some of these things that all connect to the bridge too. There's a bunch of them that connect in different ways. And we're gonna come into a little park over here. But before we do, we're gonna check out this lake. So this over here is called a kind of a man-made lake. I think they basically made this little thing just for like the parks that we're on, and then also just for moving traffic around. So this traffic kind of connects people to different parts of Macau. Can I go through there? Maybe no. Let's go back this way. So this is like basically like a sliver. What do you call that? Isthmus? Like some kind of sliver of land that's kind of man-made, and it's just basically, you know, parks, bridges, roads that kind of get you around, so you don't have to go through the bulk of the city, and makes people move around a little faster. It's kind of cool. So and then you also get these cool parks like this with water on both sides. So we had water on that side and we had water on this side, and we have really nice night views too, as you can see. So yeah, big vine there. It's crawling right up to the overpass. And I don't know, we could walk to the Macau Tower, but actually as you get there, just basically just kind of get under and under it and under it more and more. So I don't know how interesting that would be, but we can go there a little ways. But we definitely want to check out this view. Woohoo, look at that view. Okay, so we're going to keep on strolling through. It looks like this is a little bit under construction here. And this is above to the right is kind of an overpass for traffic. And they're doing a lot of construction, so maybe they're building more for the parks. They must be. What else would they be doing? So it looks like they're kind of doing like a little waterway that goes, maybe some kind of pedestrian way. That's our Macau Tower right there. And it looks like there's also kind of a thoroughfare for the water. So the water goes out into the ocean. Let's kind of check this out a little bit. There's a guard right there too. Yeah, it looks really nice. Actually, when you're here, this looks really amazing. So like if you walk over here, which I have walked in the daytime and filmed, it's pretty cool. It's like kind of more money is there, it's more wealthier. So there's kind of like nice big buildings, and looks like some people got some pretty prime real estate. Directly over there is Pena Church, and that's also a little bit of a hill, and that's a little bit of a hill too. So that's kind of nice thing about an island is you kind of have these little hilly stuff everywhere. And I think we kind of have the best views of the Macau Tower right here. So I think if I keep walking towards it, it's kind of cool like that too, right? So, okay. Let's kind of fade in like that. And now you got another part of Macau, so you kind of have a different perspective of it. So if you're going to visit Macau, you might want to check out some of the stuff. You can get to the Macau Tower pretty easily, and if you walk this way, if you know which way this way is, but basically from Macau Tower, you can walk that way, but this way, well, good luck. See if you can figure it out, see if you can find it. But actually from the Macau Tower, there's lots of waterways that you can walk. So can you see that church right there? I don't know if I can see it and you can't, I'm not sure, but I can see it with my eye, but it's harder with the camera, through the camera. Okay, let's end it right there. Macau Tower down by the waterfront. Chiquinha.